Hello and good evening and welcome to S&B Games, and what more appropriate way to welcome to our first video than to play Welcome to the Moon. This is an evolving campaign mode, which means that we'll be playing 8 stories on these fantastic wipe clean, double-sided wipe clean boards. As you can see here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. But these are fantastic boards. There's 6 of these in the box, so you can play 6 players, but I don't see why you can't play any more than that really. Just you could photocopy them. I'll give you a quick run through of the rules. Each story or each map has a slightly different rule set, but the basic rules are: on your turn, we will flip over these cards like so, and you select a pair of cards. So you select these two or these two, and then you go back to your sheet and you use the pair that you've selected. So for instance, we'll use the 11 energy. Now in this game, the symbols, which are plants, energy, and there's astronauts and water and robots, they just indicate what row that they go in. So our 11 energy will go in this row here somewhere. Okay, now the basic rules of Welcome to, if you've played Welcome to before, are the lowest number has to start at the left hand side and going up the way to the right hand side. So although the cards go from 1 to 15, you could fill in any sort of number you like at all. So 11 is a fairly high number, so I may want to put it here, for instance. Okay, I can leave gaps. Don't have to do them in order. So the next number, maybe I could put a 7 there, a 6 there, a 13 there, and so on and so on. You can leave gaps. Don't have to, so that one doesn't have to be 5, it could be a 4, say. But then I would really need a 1, 2, 3 in here. Okay. There is also a row at the bottom, which is a wild row. So if you don't fancy any of the symbols that are on your cards, or you can't put any more symbols in the room, then you can use this bottom row as a wild species. Now the object of this scenario number 1 is you're just packing the rocket to blast off into space, and you want to basically score off these rockets here all the way up to 150. And you get these rockets here by completing these rooms. So when you complete this room here, you will get 2 rockets. So you would score 2 rockets off here. These X's allow you to mark an X in another space somewhere. So for instance, if you were really, really desperately needing this room filled here, you're desperately waiting on a 9 energy, you could complete this room down here and get an X, and stick an X up here. Now these still count as numbers apparently, but they don't have a value, so it still is within the rules. So it's 7x 11 13, so it's still increasing, so to speak. These ones here with the little arrow here, now these, once you fill that arrow in, you will get this bonus here. So if you complete this room as it is just now, you would only get 2 rockets to score off over here. But if you manage to colour in that arrow, you would get 4 rockets. How you fill that in is by completing one like under a room with a little arrow on it, like here. So once you've completed this room, it gives you the fill in the arrow bonus. So you can fill in any one. There's a few all over the place. If you see, where is one? This one here, these little exclamation mark is a sabotage. If you're the first person to complete this room, or any room with a little sabotage, you get the sabotage bonus, which means all the other players now have to score this one off, and they can't claim that bonus. Plus, they have to circle one of their 5s up here, which is minus 5 points at the end of the game for them. And are there any other ones? That is about it for here at the moment. There's also achievements you can get for during the game. So we've got a couple of A's, a couple of B's, and a couple of C's. Now the scenario will tell you which one to use depending on what, if you're just doing the basic adventure mode, or you could just randomly pick them. They're all pretty much easy. Easy to do. Well, some of them are easier than others. For instance, this one here is you get the 2 rows of the astronauts completely filled in, plus the row of the water completely filled in. And if you're the first person to do that, in this scenario, you will get 3 spaceships, and then you will flip it over. All other players can still complete it, but they'll only get 2 spaceships. Okay, and they're all self-explanatory. This one is have 5 circled of these things without scoring them off. You can score them off at the end. Once you have reached here, you're not allowed to blast off until you've scored off all these. Now, how you score these off are with spaceships. So say I was here and I got 3 spaceships, so I go 1, 2, and I could score that one off for 3. And if you get any more, you can put them up here and they will score you bonus points, and it also acts as a tiebreaker at the end of the game if more than one person blasts their rocket off at the same time in the same round. So once if you get achievement A, B, C or D, you just score them off up here on this map. And that's about it really. At the end of the game, the person who wins will get, it's over here, will get a number of stars. So in this scenario 1 and 2, the winner will get 1 star, and it will increase as you play through the scenarios, and players 2 and 3 will get some stars as well. And at the end of each game, you can, so at the end of each adventure, you can put your score down here, how many stars you've got, and there's an adventure book which you can read a little story, a little backstory. It's a campaign book, it's called. So no spoilers, I'll just quickly flick through that. There's a lot of chapters you can read. At the end of the game, the person with the most stars is the winner. Okay, so we'll get to game with myself and Ben, and we'll run through the first scenario for you. Right, so we'll get ready to play the game now. It's a campaign game, and there's a bit of a story there. I'm not going to read all this out, but if you want to pause the video, you can. We'll just turn to chapter 50 as it says, and we'll do the introductory campaign first. Okay, so I'll read this bit out. Let's see if we can get in there. So, Captain, read the following text to make your first decision. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to act. Humankind is watching us. We must succeed in the first mission or our species will disappear. The Human Alliance has chosen me to be your captain for the first mission and, interrupting, yes, it's true, the marketing team prefers the word adventure. Anyway, as I was saying, I will be your captain for this adventure, for our campaign, for the conquest of the moon, and I believe I can measure up to the task. Remember, we have the same goal. If we are competing, that's not only for glory, but also to serve humankind. Let's prepare our rockets, and if we want to succeed, I have to make a difficult choice. I will favour vital human resources, and I read that chapter, or I will favour automation and energy, and I'll read that chapter. So, I think I will favour automation and energy, because it's just over here. This is a matter of absolute emergency. We must launch our rockets as soon as possible. Therefore, our priority is to optimize the loading of the rockets. Here are your mission orders. Set up to play Adventure 1 with mission cards 65, 66 and 68. At the end of the game, you will have to come back here to continue reading the chapter. It is therefore recommended that you keep the book open and note the number of this chapter on the chapter card. Okay, so you could look out 66, which is not that one. It's that one. Put that over there. 65 and 66. So it is that one. And it is that one. Okay, so these are the objectives for this adventure. We have to fill in the two robot rows and the calendar row. We have to have 10 X's scored off on our sheet, which is here somewhere. And this one is have to have the energy row complete. So they'll be reasonably okay to do, I think. So let's get cracking. You got a pen? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
So the first set of cards are 4 leaves, 7 robots, and 9 calendars. So decisions straight away. So
Indeed.
we'll look at the objectives. So there's energy, not a lot of the robots. I suppose I could maybe do some robots. So I'll stick mine here.
I'm going to stick the 7 robots.
You don't have to do robots.
I'm going to go for the robots. I'm going to put the 7 robots there.
Oh, okay. And so we have 4 astronauts, 10 leaves, and 3 energy. Yeah, I'm going to put I think I'll use the energy. Put the energy down here.
I am going to put the 4 robot helmet up here.
An astronaut.
Astronaut.
3 robots. That was lucky. 2 leaves. And 1 robot.
Oh, I wonder which one I'll take. I'm going to put the 1 robot in here.
Okay, I think I will do the same. You could turn these over for me. Okay, 8 astronauts, 8 energy, 6 robots.
I'm going to go and put the 8 astronaut helmet up here.
You nearly completed that room already.
Last time we played this, I doubled his score.
So I'm going to put 6 robots in there, and I've completed that room. So that means I get to fill in an arrow and an X. So I will fill in an arrow. I'll fill in an arrow in this one here, and I will put an X down here, I think. Okay.
So the next lot are 13 robots 12 helmets and a 9 robot. I'm going to put the 13 robots in this row.
I'm going to put 13 robots in this row. Two energy, 10 calendars, 14 leaves.
I think I'm going to put my 2 energy in here.
Ooh, it's a bit dangerous. I'm going to put my 2 energy here.
$14 energy. I'm going to put that 14 energy at the very last box in the energy row. Yep, I think I'll do the same. So the next batch we have are 12 water, 3 energy, or 5 robots. I'm going to put the 5 robots in this line.
I'm going to use that 12 water, but I'm going to put it in the wild one down the bottom.
The next batch we have are 7 water, 11 robots, and 7 robots.
Oh. Well, I'm going to put 11 robots in here and fill this room in.
So will I.
Okay, so we both get 3 rockets and an X.
1, 2, 3.
So you scored off that. You just score off that there. 1, 2, 3.
And I will put my X that I'll just score that off now, so I got my 3 rockets, but I'm going to put my X in this row.
Oh yeah.
Which then gets me an arrow and an X, since I have completed that row. So I'm going to put that arrow in this line, in this line there. So that arrow scored off. And I am going to use the X there to put an X up there. Which then gets me 3 rockets. 1, 2, 3. So I've just scored that one out now. So I'm moving up in the ranks. I also get another arrow, which I am going to put in here, this row here. And an X, which I'm going to put down here.
That was a good move.
That was a beast mode.
I've forgotten what I've got to do. I've got my 3 arrows, my 3 spaceships. I just need to put an X in somewhere. So I'll put it down this wild one. Finish off this wild room. So I get an X and another arrow. So I will fill in that arrow here. And another X I will put in the end of this robot row here.
This game is all about skill and how good your brain is, and I have big brain. If you come close enough, you can hear my genius.
13 energy, 11 calendars, 15 energy.
I'm going to put that 13 energy in there.
Yep, me too.
Next batch, 15 water, 13 leaves, and 9 leaves. That 15 water, I'm going to put that in there.
Yeah. I'm going to put 13 leaves in here.
The next load is 6 leaves, 5 electric bolts, and 8 calendars. I'm going to put that 5 electric bolts in this one.
Yeah, I think I will do 5 there. I've just one more to do and I've finished that room.
I've got 2.
Haha.
No.
12 calendars, 6 robots, or 8 leaves.
I think I'm going to put these 6 robots in there, right in the middle.
I'll put 12 calendars here then.
We now have 10 lightning, 5 astronaut helmets, and 10 leaves. I'm going to put the 10 lightning in there.
That's where I'm going to put mine too, and we've both completed the room.
Yay! I'll
do mine first. Right, there's
yeah, you
2.
do your first.
2 energy, 2 spaceships, 1, 2. So I've now scored that off.
Yes.
An arrow. So we'll put an arrow up in here. And an X. So I'm going to put this one in here, which completes this room.
Nice.
So I'll get another X, and that's a system failure for you. So you have to score that one off and circle one of your 5s up there.
Yeah, do your X first.
I'll do my X first. Well, I'm going to do this X here.
No.
So that's that X. So I get that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you'll have to score it off. But I've completed this room now.
Ah.
So I've got, that's 8 rockets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm at 45 points.
No.
And I get another 2 system failures for you, boyo.
This isn't good.
So you'll have to score that off.
Oh no. Wait, do I score this one off?
Yeah, that one off first, is it?
So I can't get that anymore. I can't even get those 2 as well.
No, I can't get those 2. But you get the rocket still.
Yeah.
And you have to score 3 system failures up there.
1, 2, 3.
Now you're not allowed to blast your rocket off until you score them off. That was a good turn for me.
No, it wasn't for me, so.
Did you do yours? Yeah.
Did I?
No, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh no, I didn't do my thing, no.
No.
So I get 2 rockets.
Mm-hmm.
1 door. I get an arrow, which I'm going to put in this row. And an X, which I will put in. Ooh. I'm going to put that X in there.
Okay. I've nearly completed the energy rope. We'll see. So it's 11 calendars, 8 helmets, and 9 plants.
I think I'm going to put the 11 calendars in this box right there.
I'll go for 9 plants in here. Okay.
So we now have 4 robots, 6 leaves, or 6 lightning bolts. I'm going to put that 6 lightning bolts in that row. So now I've completed that row. So I get 8 rockets.
Yeah,
1,
catching up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You've overtaken it.
Let's go with those all off. Now I'm officially beating
So I will put 6 energy in here, and I just need 1 more energy to complete that and get achievement.
11 water, 7 water, or 9 leaves.
It'll be water then, I think, for me. And I'll put
Yeah,
my
same.
water.
I'm going to put my 11 waters in that box right there.
Okay. Ten leaves, 8 calendars, all 7 energy. Hello.
No.
7 energies going here. I've completed that.
No.
So I get 3 rockets. 1, 2, 3. Just score that one off there. And I've complete. Well, you haven't completed that yet, but I've completed this achievement. So I get 3 rockets, an extra 3 rockets. We flip it over. But Ben can still complete it, but he'll only get 2. So I get 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm going to take that 8 calendar and put that in that box right there.
Okay.
So now we have 9 robots, 12 lightnings, or 5 leaves. I'm going to put the 9 robots in that box right there. I've almost completed that row, just 2 more to go.
Yeah, I will put 9 robots here. So we have 8 robots, 7 robots, and 11 energy.
Well, I can't do any of them, so I'm going to put the 11 energy into the wild row down here. I'm going to put that in there.
And I will put 8 robots here. Okay, so
all of that is now, we can't do any more, so I think we shuffle them.
Now you hold that and I'll shuffle that.
Yes. So this is the scores. I'm at the 60 row with 1 rocket ticked off. I've got quite a lot of rows that I'm about to win. This is Scott's score. He's at 75 with 1 ticked off, so he's beating me. He's done all that. Not looking so good up this bit. The water and the astronaut helmets. That's the scores right now. And he's just shuffled those. Now it's time to continue the game after we shuffled that last pile.
There we have 12 robots, 10 energy and 4 energy.
Once again, I can't do any of that, so I'm going to go for the 12 robots, and I'm going to put that up there, which completes me this row.
Okay.
So I have an arrow, which I am going to put in this row, and an X, which I'm going to put in there. Which then completes this row, and I get 6 rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am now at 90 with 1 rocket ticked off.
So I'm going to put the 12 robots in here, and I've nearly completed that one. I need some calendars.
So, got 8 astronaut helmets, 7 waters, and 9 leaves. I'm going to put the 7 water in that box there.
I think I better start on the astronaut helmet. We'll put right in the middle there.
Now have 13 calendars, 3 energy, and 8 calendars. I'm going to put the 13 calendars in that box because that's the only one that can go in.
Yeah, me too.
Next round we have 10 energy, 11 calendars, and 8 leaves. I'm going to...
Well, easy decision for me. 11 calendars in here.
I'm going to put the 8 leaf in there. Now, we've got 11 calendars, 13 leaves, and 10 leaves. The 13 leaves for me is going to go in that one.
10 leaves for me in here. Also, I should have scored this one up here because I've completed it.
Next turn, 4 water. Oh, not looking so good. 5 leaves and 6 energy. That 4 water is going to go in this row right there. I completed that row. I've got this red exclamation mark.
Oh, right.
So you...
I need to score that off and circle and do one of them.
And I get 2 rockets. So I do that. I'm now at the 105 row, but I don't have any rockets ticked off.
Great. So I will... What have we got? 5, that. Did I do that one? I don't think I coloured that row in last time. Did I?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure the viewers will let us know.
Aye.
Right, I'm assuming I didn't do this. There's only 2 rockets because I haven't put the arrow in the end.
Comment down below if you cheated or not. If you ticked the one off.
Yeah, because I cheat quite a lot. Right, 5. Let's go 5 plants in here. Okay.
So now we have 13 energy, 8 energy, or 9 leaves. I'm going to put the 8 energy in there.
I'll need to use a wild row, I think. So I'll put 9 in here.
Now, 15 astronaut helmets, 12 robots, and 7 robots. I'm going to put the 15 astronaut helmets in that row. The only one I can't put it in now.
And I'll put 7
no.
7 robots there, which completes that full room. That's a good room. So that's 6. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's up to 120.
No.
That's that one and that one done. And 2 exclamation marks.
Oh, no. I think I've lost this one. I've got 5.
You score them off as well.
Aye. Next turn, 4 leaves, 11 energy, and 9 energy. I should put the 8 energy in that one, so I put 4 leaves. I'm going to put that in here.
I'm going to use 11 energy, but I'm putting it in the wild row, which gets me a room and an X. So I've got 2 rockets. Oh, we're nearly there, Ben. We're nearly blasting off.
No.
And 1 X. Oh, look.
Oh, come on.
That X there is going in here, which gets me 2 rockets.
No. No.
1, 2. Oh, I'm just about to blast off. I need to get rid of that system failure. And then that's me. And I can fill in an arrow somewhere. Let's fill in an arrow down here.
The comeback, the clutch. I need to do this.
Right, let's go. Next round.
Me and my 5 failures. Oh, 4 robots, 6 robots, and 5 leaves.
Robots. I think
I'm going to put the 4 robots down there.
I will put... I need to go in the wild row again, so we'll put a 6 in here.
This could be the final turn. 11 water,
No.
5 astronaut helmets, and 11 robots.
Well, I'm putting 5 guys up here, please.
I'm going to do the same. I'm going to put that down. Actually, I'm going to put that in this one.
So this will be the next... Hopefully the last round.
Oh, 10 ones.
10 1, turn it.
10 robots,
Mm-hmm.
8 astronaut helmets, and 15 water. I'm going to put the 8 astronaut helmets in this row.
Oh dear.
So you now get a system failure.
Oh, brilliant.
Then you need to.
Yeah, one of them.
And I can't get this. I can't get this one because
Nope.
I didn't get an arrow, but I do get 2 ticks off. So there you go.
Okay, so I will put 8 down here in a wild row, which completes this room.
No,
2 rockets. 2 rockets.
no, no.
1,
I've been thrashed in this one.
2,
Oh, no.
and an X somewhere. So we'll put the X, just randomly put it in there. No way!
No.
So I've blasted off my rocket because I've got rid of all the system failures.
So he's blasted off first.
So what we do now is we add up the points. It's 150 minus anything up here, and mine's a 0, plus any extra spaceships you've got. So my total is 150.
Wait, do I get that? Or...
You get 100, yeah, so you start off at 105.
Alright, so 105 minus 25. So that's 80.
Yep.
So that's 80, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do. So that's the end of the turn. That's the end of this first adventure. So we'll go back to the book and read a bit about the book. And we'll note our scores on the campaign log. So here we are. So Captain Techie, which is me, if you have won the game, go to chapter 161. Okay, okay. So 161. We're over here, there we are. Well, I guess I can congratulate myself. What? Yes, of course, congratulations to you as well. Anyway, the Human Alliance is thanking us for this first step. We launched in time and with all the necessary equipment, and our installation on the moon is going well. So Captain, if you won the game, you've won the game, so you keep the Captain card. Moreover, you earn 1 campaign star. The number of stars you earn at the end of each game is indicated in each adventure sheet. For Adventure 1, only the first player in first place earns 1 star, but for the following adventures, the players in second and third place will also earn stars. Save the game in the dashboard at the end of this book. Note the number of stars earned by each player. Note who is the current captain by circling their score. Write down as well the number of this chapter, which is 161, to save your campaign. You will come back here. Okay, so we'll get the little thing. I've already photocopied the back of this book here. So what we do, so what's today's date? It's the 5th.
I think it's the
3rd.
No, it's not a third, it's the 4th.
The 4th of January. 4/1/22.
Yes.
So I get 1 star and you get nothing.
Great.
Yay. So I'll put a wee star there to see who's the captain, okay? And the chapter was 161. I can put it here. Because we can maybe do another. We can do the advanced adventure next time.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's the end of chapter 1. We'll play chapter 2 and we'll possibly record that as well.
Yes. If you did enjoy, please drop a like, and if you do want us to see, if you do want to see the rest of this, because there is more games, just comment down below, and that'll be it. Bye bye.
Bye bye.